Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Prados. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Okay, interesting. Yuri. Now it's Ferran Torres. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Rafinha goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Nice ball, and he's in here. Real chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
En el minuto 10, el dorsal 7.
Bilbao are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he skips past his man. De Jong. De Jong purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ferran Torres, there's the hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just eases him off the ball. Ferran Torres proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Victor Fort. It's a lovely, neat pass. Ruiz de Galarreta. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No way through. Sunset. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Great chance here from position A1. Koundé. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ruiz de Galarreta. Berenguer. Chance to shoot now. Balde. Gavi. Ferran Torres, looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rafinha. Gavi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Prados. Kubasi. Gavi. Quality ball. Rafinha. Rafinha. Great hit! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Cleared away. No, again there's no way through. Look at this. He's had a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Guruzeta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Balde. This is De Jong. Danny Vivian. Now he's off and running. Boiro. Yuri. Guruzeta. Yuri looking to hit the byline here. Rafinha. De Jong. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Gavi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Has a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. now they can spring out of defence. De Jong wins the duel this time. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rafinha, foot in. Yuri. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Ruiz de Galarreta. Sunset. Berenguer. And he's had a hit! Yamal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stood up well to him there. And that's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rafinha. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's intervened well there. Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Urzeta. Berenguer. And the shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bilbao can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Ferran Torres. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
In with the challenge. Into the last quarter of an hour. Valde. He's found a way through. And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bilbao making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes...
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pedri, leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Dani Vivian, Guruzeta chasing after it. And he cuts out the supply. Ruiz de Galarreta. Williams.
Oh, great feat, that.
DeMarcos. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ferran Torres! And that is wildly off target. Yuri. Prados. That's really well manoeuvred. And Shafati. Ferran Torres. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Fermin. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Ferran Torres.